First Alert 5 weather.
Oh, hey everybody, let's kind of explain where some of this smoke has come from. And you probably kind of know it's those fires out west. So our California fires are being pulled into Colorado once again. Now the weird thing is that today the winds are actually more out of the north. There's been existing wildfires up north that were from California. There are a few fires burning in Oregon, Washington, Idaho, but a lot of this smoke is like that Dixie fire in particular. It went up and it's being circulated back in. So it's just pressure regions out west that have brought the smoke up and now it's coming on down. You kind of see this in this smoke model. So the worst stuff is again in Northern California right by that Dixie fire. But when you follow this loop, the smoke continues to get lightly pushed down into Colorado. Luckily for us, the worst of it is north and west, but through the end of the day today and then overnight to tomorrow, some clearing into the overnight hours, but really not a whole lot. Essentially, the plains get some of that haze to just get pushed up into the front range. So for those of us on the interstate and west a little bit, not that much of a change here. What it looks like right now, this probably what it's going to look like, at least for the next couple days. There is a little rain coming into the forecast, we hope, on Thursday, and that might provide a touch of clearing for us. 86 degrees currently. It's a little windy out there out of the north, so it's hot, but if you catch a breeze, that's always a nice little change. It's actually a little cooler in Pueblo, although the sun is there, and you can see the flags moving a little bit off just behind the conditions there. So let's move around. This has just been sad. So like Woodland Park, we've had such a good view of it the last few days from our camera, but now real tough to see out there, Woodland Park. At least temperature-wise, it is really nice out there. It's in the 70s. We're in the 80s in Pueblo, 80s in Walsenburg and Trinidad. Definitely a little warmer out through the plains at these 86s, La Junta, Springfield, and into Lamar, but we know we're going to get hotter here. It is August. It is mid to end of August here. Now, the algae reports, the grass pollens are a little high. The weeds haven't changed, nor have the molds and tree pollens. So it's just kind of the grasses that have blossomed a little bit more. High pressure's keeping Colorado dry, but there is a little bit of energy trying to circulate back to our southern mountains. Unfortunately, for the next 5 days, Colorado in our neck of the woods doesn't really look to get a whole lot of help. Now remember, we're hopeful that Thursday we can bring some stronger storms through, so that might be in the cards for us. But the better modeling is suggesting western into central Colorado will hog a lot of the moisture. Now that's good for us because we really need to bust some drought out there, but it's always nice to get some at home, like Pueblo, for instance. We're dry. Today, what storms we have will be back west in the mountains from 4 to 8 o'clock, and they're pretty sparse out west. So looking at the extended forecast, today we had our increasing smoke, and we will continue to have that smoke decently thick into the next couple of days. On Thursday, we're going to have a temperature of about 84 with that chance of rain, and I've said this a lot today, even if we don't get the rain, we do look cooler into the end of the week. In Pueblo, we've got 90s in the next 3 days. We do on Thursday look a little cooler. We've got that rain chance in 80s to Friday, Saturday. So Pueblo, that'd be a nice little change. Canyon City, I think that we're hanging in the 90s for a couple days after today, but we'll kick it back to the 80s by the end of the weekend. And we do have a storm chance on Thursday. Our American model is a little bit more progressive on the storm chance, so let's hope that turns around. Let's hope we get it. In Woodland Park, Thursday a chance, Friday a chance, but you know, Renee, I am definitely ready for fall-ish weather. I don't quite see that bigger drop yet, but you know, some cooler days after heat. Let's bring some more cool days around.
You said the F word already, Sam.
I did.
I'm not ready for that, man.
Let's bring it.